Hi, I'm Sid, and welcome to the first episode of the Ultimate Guide to Maple. In this episode, we'll give you the introduction to Maple. So, where to begin? What is Maple? So, Maple transforms capital markets through tech and brings credit markets on-chain by using smart contracts to sign lending agreements and blockchains to seal them. What is Maple? It's really a platform where credit experts run lending businesses, and it can be thought of kind of like the Shopify for lending. So, a lending business opens a pool on the platform to manage their credit fund end to end. For lenders, Maple provides options to invest in a broad range of pools. Just choose the delegate you want it back, set and forget, and then returns are derived from the interest payments coming from real businesses generating real revenues, all visible in the web app because it's on chain. So this is a pretty similar model to TradFi Credit Fund, but made much sweeter because it's DeFi. So how does Maple beat the TradFi model? Well, first, it's the operating efficiency. So this is going 24/7 because it's using a public blockchain. Secondly, it's the transparency. So everything is on-chain. And then thirdly, it's the network effect. Maple is global, open, and accessible, and that generates a dense network, which is really effective if you're running one of these lending businesses. So pools target a specific industry. Now, right now, the product market fit is with crypto native borrowers, but the model is applicable to and scalable to any industry, whether it's SaaS, tech, space, or even health tech. So who are the people of the Maple platform? Maple's growth is fueled by its users. So let's look at the way Maple provides value to each of these 5 participants. So first we have the pool delegates. These guys are the heroes of the platform. They do due diligence on the borrowers. They underwrite the loans to build a competitive loan book. Now, TradFi rails are slow and cumbersome. So what Maple does is provide ready-to-go operating system for credit funds to run their business with intuitive software. In addition to this, Maple provides compliant workflows for operations, reporting, and analytics. And then these pool delegates benefit from Maple's marketing and network effect of users and institutions. Secondly, we have the lenders. Now, these are institutions and individuals looking for a place to park capital and earn yield. Maple is a one-stop shop for these lenders by giving them a diversified set of yield opportunities stemming from cash flow generative businesses. Examples of current lenders would include family offices, yield aggregators, corporations, DAOs, as well as other TradFi institutions. Lenders are going to choose a pool based upon their preferences and their risk appetite. They'll see the loan and borrower details transparently on chain, and they also have self-custody of their assets, which is a huge plus. Moving on from lenders, we have borrowers. Now, these are cash flow generative businesses who come to Maple to access credit for business expansion. What Maple offers as a platform is a frictionless and immediate way to get loans with far less administrative work. Once borrowers get whitelisted on the platform, they have access to credit 24/7. In addition to the borrowers, we have pool cover providers. Now, these are, in effect, lenders with a higher risk appetite, and that's because they have access to increased yield by providing first loss capital on the platform. So they're effectively depositing into a subordinated tranche that receives a portion of the interest coming through the platform. And then finally, we have stakers. Now, stakers are holders of the MPL token who put that token to work, and this protocol is governed by the MPL token, which can be staked to receive 50% of the protocol revenues coming from the origination fees paid by borrowers. It can also be used for governance as well as for providing pool cover. And then finally, we have how does capital actually flow through Maple? So Maple is built with pools of capital provided by both individuals and institutions. These pools have a mandate, so lenders can choose the pool that fits their capital allocation strategy. The pool delegates then syndicate and lend out the funds to creditworthy borrowers after they've completed pretty thorough financial due diligence on them. So the borrower is going to then pay an origination fee, which will go to both the Maple treasury as well as the pool delegate. Once this is completed and the loan has been drawn down, the borrowers will pay interest, which then gets distributed amongst lenders, the pool delegate, as well as pool cover providers who are offering that first loss protection. The first loss capital provided by the pool cover providers earns a higher APY because it's in that more subordinated position. And then MPL token holders who have chosen to stake the MPL and receive XMPL back then participate in the protocol growth by receiving a portion of the protocol revenues coming from origination fees. In this case, it's currently about 50% of the origination fees received by the Treasury. So, rounding this out, Maple is a software platform for institutional borrowers to access capital, for pool delegates to build their lending businesses on chain, and then also for lenders and for pool cover providers to find a place to park their capital and earn yields from this. Thanks so much for watching.